Hey y'all, welcome to Summertime Tarot. This is going to be a short general reading for the sign of Cancer for December 2019 in regards to money and career. So to begin off with, we're going to just pull a card to see what's the energy surrounding you in regards to money and career. And then we're going to take a deeper look into where you are now, what your goal is, and what you can start doing at this present moment to move towards your goal. Then we're going to pull some cards for advice, and then finally we're going to end things off with a postcard from Spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. What's going on with Cancer? The month of December 2019 and cards to money and career. What's going on with Cancer for the month of December 2019 in regards to money and career? Cancer 2019, December, money and career. Thank you. Tree. Alright. Okay, that one. Dina, yeah, that one wanted to show its face earlier too. Okay, so I don't remember who else got this, but someone else got this. So you could be at a point in your life where you're going through some kind of change, some kind of healing, some kind of shape shift, a change in, a change in the way you do things, the way you show up when it comes to money and career. You could be wanting different things, wanting to go after different things than you're used to, wanting to break free of a mold that you are kind of placed in by way of where you were born, who you were born to, kind of thing. Breaking free of this kind of cycle that you were in and starting a new one. But let's go deeper. What's going on for Cancer for the month of December 2019 and money and career? Cancer, December 2019, money and career. Thank you. One, two, three. Alright. Alright, so you could currently be in a space where you're, certainly rethinking things, exploring deeper depths. Is that a correct way of saying it? Right? Diving deeper into yourself and where you stand, what you've come to know as truth and law. Right? Kind of seeing things differently now. Maybe even seeing things that you didn't see before that could possibly have been holding you back in the past. Realizing that or coming to the realization that where you are now is a reflection of what you believe you're worth on the inside, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. So really wanting to change your ideas and the way you show up the structure you've created for yourself, but you could possibly be in a space with where you are unsure of how to progress forward. You just know that where you are now isn't exactly where you want to be, and you're looking to change things up. And what I would say for that is to really, start within. Really look at the thoughts and the emotions that repeat themselves within you, that, right? Be it good or bad. What are the thoughts that keep coming up? Is it, man, I can't do that? Is it, oh, that's not possible? Right? And sometimes they get so ingrained in us that we don't even notice that they're there, but they're always there. And once you start noticing them, that is what I'm talking about, y'all. Because it looks like you're noticing them. You're noticing these thoughts, these recurring thoughts and feelings that keep you kind of stuck and playing out this same kind of storyline. And so the fact that you're noticing them is really important when it comes to changing them. So looks like your goal is really just to begin taking steps towards what you want. And really, in order to do that, I'm seeing your challenge for this month is going to be really getting in touch and in tune with your desires, your true feelings, and just allowing them to play out. Really not judging them, not, detaching yourself from them so much, but also detaching yourself from them, right? Seeing them for what they are, but also realizing that they're just emotions, right? And even though they are a part of you, because they have been playing out so frequently within you, you are the observer. So therefore you are the creator of the world that you're in, not your thoughts. So once you come on, Wayne Dyer, change your mind, change your life, right? And the only way you can do that is really getting in touch and in tune with yourself, with your emotions, with your desires, with your intuition, with what your emotions and your thoughts and everything are telling you about yourself and about the world that's around you. So if you do have thoughts that come in that are like, man, I can't do that, rather than taking them as, bond, as what is, start dissecting them, start trying to understand them, and to see if that's something that you really, if this thought or if this feeling is what you really want playing out in your life. Do you want to live in a space where you feel like you can't do anything? Do you want to be forever in this mentality where you think you're not good enough, that you'll never get what you want? Or do you want to start changing those feelings, changing those thoughts, and really stepping towards a space where you are capable of growing, where you are capable of getting what you want, right? And so the way to do that is to not fixate on the bad, right? See it for what it is and let it go. It sounds so simple, but I know it's not, right? See it for what it is and let it go. Walk away from it, right? It's kind of like what your parents say, or like turn the other cheek. It's like, don't feed into that. Those thoughts, those sad feelings, those ideas that kind of bring you down, that take the wind out of your chest. See them, thank them for coming, and send them on their way. Walk away from it. You don't have to continue to play into it or feed on it or feed it, right? Take back your power with this Queen of Wands, because it could very well be slipping out of you just by, you allowing these thoughts to take up space, allowing these feelings, these hurt feelings, these letdowns, these misfortunes, the things that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to, the disappointments, the heartbreaks, you know, allowing them to continue to play themselves out. You don't have to. You could see them, be like, okay, hey, how you doing? See you later. Bye. Bye. You don't have to continue to, you know, let them decide your life for you. All right, but let's pull some cards for advice. And some advice for Cancer for the month of December 2019 regards to and career. Thank you. Thank you. Woo, no flew out. Trust. I'm here. It's possible. Where my chance fans at? I know there's some folks on here. Eventually, somebody gonna watch this video who like chance just as much as I do. And yes, it's possible. It's possible. You know, trust that the change that you're trying to make is possible, and that you're capable of making that change. Trust. Then we have ground yourself. Yeah, and what I'm getting from that is really grounding yourself in a knowing, in a serene place where you're not focused on all of the chaos, but you're focused on and intent on finding your truth, finding your desire, your heart space, and really reconnecting to the one that made you, you know? Advice for Cancer for the month of December 2019 in regard to money and career. And with this ground yourself, I'm really seeing it as like start investing or planting seeds in the areas you want to see grow. Be proud. Yeah, be proud of who you are. Don't be ashamed of anything that you've gone through or anything that you've witnessed. Right? And what I keep hearing this saying, but I don't know. It's something like let your something flag fly. That I don't know what it is. I can't hear it clearly. But yeah. Don't be afraid to be you and go after what you want. Be proud of everything that you've done thus far, and let it remind you of just what you're capable of. Right? And if you get caught up in thinking about everything that went wrong, then remind yourself, hey, you got through this. Look at what you got through. Look at where you are. At one point, you was probably going through it worse than you're going through it now. But guess what? You made it through, and you're going to make it through this too. Don't be ashamed of anything that you've had to endure or do. Okay? So then we have soul solitude. Spend some time with yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Find out who you are. Right? Not who everybody and everything is telling you are. Who are you? Who do you want to be? Because you can be that person. You just have to choose to. Then relationships. Yeah, connect with people who see the you that you want to be. Connect with those folks who want to grow with you, who want to do better, be better, have better. And allow them to bring that out of you, right? Then self-sabotage, yeah. Don't let this past cycle or these thoughts, these feelings get in the way and block your blessings and stop you from going after what it is you want and stop you from becoming the person that you want. Right? Because that's only you sabotaging you out of fear. Don't be afraid. You got this. Okay. Last cards, we got stand your ground and choices. Right? And with stand your ground, I'm really getting like, allow yourself to grow at the pace that you're growing. Stop trying to speed it up or slow it down or chop and screw it. Don't do that. Allow yourself to be where you are. Right? There's nothing wrong with where you are. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Be you and be the truest version of you. And with choices, yeah, it's really taking your power back, right? You make the choices, which means you create your life. You have the power, so act like it. Choose wisely. Don't continue to make the same choice over and over again, expecting a different result, right? What do they say? That's insanity. But you ain't insane. You're not. You got this. Evaluate the choices you've made, learn from them, and choose again. One of my favorite quotes, it reads, I realize that I've made the choice to choose fear. I choose again and choose love. Choose love. Whenever you feel like, man, I can't do it. Choose love. What does love say? Love says you could do anything. Like a mama who be lifting up buses and stuff. You could do anything if you love something. Love yourself enough to make choices that are in your best interest. That change the things you want to change. And let go of the things that are no longer serving you. Okay? Be that habits, mindsets, what have you, whatever it is. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull a postcard from Spirit for any last messages for Cancer for the month of December 2019 in regards to money and career. Okay, so we got two that shot out. Let's see. They read, Dear Shu, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free, loving you so much always and forever. All right, dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. Yeah, with this Emperor. Okay. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as to do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Yes. All right, Cancer. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I hope this message brought you some kind of clarity. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon.